Apartment therapy has been around for about 12 or 13 years now, and it was meant to really be about helping people find their good life at home. As we've grown over the years, we added another property, which is thekitchen.com. It's our cooking and food site. Both properties are top 10 sites, ComScore sites in their respective segments. We serve 60 to 70 million readers a month across both of our properties. We have readers in every corner of the globe. Cloudinary touches almost every single team in our entire company. Especially, we have two big editorial teams, one for each of our properties. We have an in-house art team, an in-house that does illustrations and graphics. We have an in-house photography team that does custom photo shoots in-house, and we have a custom video team that does video both on and off site. So they're really the starting place for a lot of our assets. And as it moves through, then it touches our editorial teams, who are the ones who are taking all of those assets and placing them in whatever content we want to place them in. And then finally, behind the scenes, it really goes to my team, the product team, to make sure that we are optimizing those assets across all of our different placements, across all of our properties. One of the biggest things that we saw in Cloudinary was that it allowed us to take what we were previously using as two services and bring it into one. We had a previous partner that we were using for our CDN part of it, which was perfectly fine, but we personally think that Cloudinary does that a lot better, especially with the amount of optimizations and customizations that my team can put into it to optimize across our properties. But then also to have the DAM integrated with it as one product solution allows us to unlock a whole lot of potential for our editorial teams, which we never were able to do before. So I think the fact of having two in one and also being able to release all of these new features to our in-house teams has been a really great solution for us. With Cloudinary, first, off the bat, we saw an improvement in our image quality, or perceived image quality, as well as an improvement in performance. So it was a win-win for both sides. Immediately after switching to Cloudinary and playing with some of the delivery optimization settings, we saw that our images were getting delivered with about a 10 to 20% reduction in size, with no loss in perceived quality. And that's without any additional optimizations on top of what comes out of the box. Now we can allow our editorial teams to focus on actually just writing and producing content without having to upload or re-upload the same image 10 times. Our team can interface easily with our editorial teams to deliver assets that they're producing, and it can just get into the post as fast as possible so the editorial teams can focus on pushing content out in the most efficient way possible. We use WordPress as our sort of core CMS writing experience for all of our editors, writers, and freelancers, and we've integrated Cloudinary into that so they can interact directly with Cloudinary from wherever they're writing. On the other side of it, our art and photography teams don't even have to go into our CMS or WordPress in order to access Cloudinary. And being able to have those two sides of the same coin is really, really nice because it allows each team to work where they are. The last piece is that we also have another layer of sort of a distribution platform that allows us to really manage where our content gets distributed both on and off site. And we've incorporated Cloudinary basically into all of those points there as well, wherever we might want to access or upload or insert images. So being able to have the same thing go across all of these systems has been a really easy integration for us and allows us to just keep everything organized in one place. One of the things we really like about Cloudinary is that it does create a single source of truth for all of our assets. One source of truth where all of our metadata, including important things like credits and permissions rights, are stored in one place, and then our editorial teams can transform and use that image in however they want, and we can always trace it back to the original source. We found the APIs really useful to work with. We've actually used a lot of Cloudinary's widgets like the media library widget and the upload widget to make the experience consistent for our internal teams across the board. What I tell people about Cloudinary is that it solves two main problems for us. It ensures that our images get delivered in the fastest and best way possible to our tens of millions of readers every single day. We don't have to worry about it, and it gives us a lot of control and optimization over how that works. Images are the absolute core to our content, and so to be able to have that kind of trust in the content delivery side of the business is really important. On the other side, for us especially, it also unlocked the ability to actually use the DAM internally as well, which saved us from having to use another service or having to build our own. So out of the box, we can empower both our internal teams and all of our readers at one time.